What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people be asking me about some of the violence that's going on in Chicago. They be wanting to know, is it really like that? Is this shit really crazy, or is the internet kind of hyping it up to be bigger than it is? And I always tell them, it's like that. And I kind of want to speak on one example. Recently, a guy by the name of Spyda, rapper from Chicago, Illinois. He's kind of been trending lately. A video of his kind of went viral. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it a couple of times. You know me, I'm Truth Teller. I try to make sure I'm not getting tricked. I had to look at it. I had to make sure this wasn't an IG comedian. I had to make sure this wasn't one of those internet things to trick people to go viral. One of those videos that's meant to trick people so you can do a lot of views and you can get famous and shit and get clout and get all the clout on your Instagram page. I thought that's what it was. But the more I looked at this, I said, what the fuck? This is real. This is honest. This is rap. You feel me? A rapper by the name of Spyda was just walking out there in Chicago, South Side, the Wild Hunters. He's just walking down the block with his homeboys on one of these hot days. Remember, this whole week gonna be 80s and 90s and shit. So he's just walking down the street with his homeboys. He's cooling. He got on like a hoodie with his no shirt on. He even seeing it. I don't got no shirt on under my hoodie. He walking, he chilling. Next thing you know, he does this. You can see he looking. It looks like he spotted the ops. And it don't look like they in a car because he didn't get the, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hit none of that. It looked like he spotted some ops in the hood. Like they were on foot trying to ambush them. This crazy as hell. You clearly see it. And then next thing you know, you get to hear him blinking. Black, 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 black. I'm not gonna lie. I heard fire return. Black, 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 black. Ah, damn, what the fuck? A shootout in broad daylight in the hood. Crazy as hell. This the problem I have. It could have been kids out there. It could have been regular citizens out there. It's getting dangerous. Remember, I tell people, when the 80 degrees and the 90 degrees come out, guess who else come out? The devil. He pull back the curtain and he get to walk in the streets. He get to taking over everybody's minds. The summertime makes everybody aggressive. I'm not sure if Spyda realized, but death was around the corner. It was meant for him to lose his life that day. Those people were hiding, searching to get him, and they thought they got him. They waited on him, sat on him, they hid him, and then it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. I'm not sure if this guy realized, but, you know, God blessed him. And I'm going to tell you something a wise person told me. When you get blessed and you get an opportunity, a second chance, you got to use the second chance to bless somebody else. I always tell people this. It's like Roman mythology. Here goes something I want to ask you. A lot of people always ask me, am I real religious and shit? I hate to put cussing after that, but I'm not really religious. I'm spiritual. You know, I have a relationship with God. But you know, back in the old days, the Romans, they used to have this way of thinking. They used to believe that the only way you get in heaven is by answering these two questions. And these two questions had to have a yes. And one of the first questions was, have the life that you live, have it brought you joy? Yeah. Probably not that much, but I'm satisfied with it. Have the life that you live brought you joy to the closest people to you? Now, is the closest people to you happy with the life you done lived, especially when they was linked to it? You know, so I just say, you know, when you become in this rap shit, because it seems like this guy got a lot of people who looks after him. He looks like a leader. I see a lot of videos of like 50 people with him. They all blinked out, all kind of shit, and he's in the middle. You know, in Chicago, the background is real important. Not so much like New York, where you need to be a lyricist, the boss. It's the physical, spiritual, lyrical, miracle, all that shit there in Chicago. They don't really care about that. They want to know, have you been locked up? They want to know, do you got the 30? Are you really about that? And that's going to dictate if you're going to be successful. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. And when I looked into him, the more I realized Spyda is a dope artist. It's said that he had to have a video go viral where he almost lost his life for me to notice that. But unfortunately, that's how it is in the culture of Chicago. But a lot of people been asking me, is this video fake? This rapper walking down the street and almost lost his life? And I tell people, no, that video was 100% real. You know, those guys got a lot of ops. It's a lot of gang wars and shootings shootouts and shit that's going on in the wild hunting. So you gotta be safe out there. You gotta be safe everywhere. You know, I wanted to upload the video and kind of show you guys what happened because the shooting kind of went different because it seemed like his phone kind of dropped, but my team didn't want me to upload the video because of copyright reasons. So if you want to check out the video, you type Spyda D, wild hunted shooting. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop up on YouTube, but in my opinion, that video was 100% real. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie truth. Blah, 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 blah.